Hello everyone and welcome to my very first attempt at a YouTube channel, so it's probably going to be absolutely awful, but we'll see how we go. I do apologise for the awful pictures of me and the probably terrible editing after the video, but it's a learning curve and we shall go along with the times and improve as we go on. Hope to be as good as the likes of Willany and Memulus, because and I'm Alex, because they are the best, the kings. And we're going to be doing a quote video today. So I hope you all enjoy. So the very first quote we've got here is, "Make the rest of your life the best of your life." And I know a lot of these will seem really simple, obviously, and quite, blatantly obvious, to put it out there. But, I mean, a lot of people sort of see the words and sort of let them go over the head and don't really take into account what is actually being said. So what they actually mean is making the most of the time you have with your life. No one knows how much time we're going to have, so it's all about making what you have now, making that the best possible time you could ever have. And that is going to be a recurring theme with the quotes on here, is not holding on, going out. If there's anything you want to do, just go ahead and do it. Right, moving on to the next quote now. "Understand your worth, value your life, appreciate your blessings." And again, these may all sound cheesy, but it is something that I think a lot of us don't really do anymore. We don't appreciate, what we already have. I'm very fortunate. I may not live on my own. I still live with my parents, but I'm fortunate to have a house. I'm fortunate to be getting an income from my current work. I'm fortunate to have a loving family, a partner, and I'm fortunate to have, all of my senses. I can see well, I can hear well, I've got no physical disability, and that's very important. So you've just got to understand that you are amazing and just realise what you've actually got. So on to quote number 3, numero 3. "Forgiving what we cannot forgive creates a new way to remember. We change the memory of our past into a hope for our future." And what that means is, obviously, as you guys know, because you're all very smart individuals, it's really hard to forgive people sometimes. There has been several situations where I have not wanted to forgive someone, whether it's for spreading things about me or, just telling lies, fabricating so-called truths, betraying your trust, maybe saying something to someone you didn't want. And forgiving is a huge part of moving forward, because you don't want angst, you don't want grudges, which takes us on to grudges cause pain. Holding on to a grudge is like digging 2 graves, one for the person and one for yourself. Forgive and accept the apology, even if you never received it. Don't do it for them, but do it for yourself. Let go, so you can move on. And again, this is huge, and it doesn't just contribute to grudges you have with people, or things you dislike about them. It also contributes to grudges about maybe what you've not done in the past, maybe what you've failed to do, maybe you haven't, you don't think you've lived the best of your life. So give yourself a break, give yourself that 10 minutes to just move on and just relax. So, as we all know, onto a more positive note, life is absolutely beautiful, breathtaking. It really is. And that's not me saying that because of the quote. It generally is. And as it says, we just have to learn to see it. There's so many times where we just walk past and take things for granted. Like even just walking, through the park with your dog. That is a luxury that neither one has. And especially if you think about, you hear birds tweeting. And again, it just goes back to what we have as people. And, you've got to appreciate everything, because you never know if that could be taken away. But live every day and clear your mind. You're not going to be able to focus on the beauty around you and appreciate yourself and your blessings and what you're worth if you don't have a clear mind. Your heart is trying to tell you something all the time. Whether it's just, something silly like maybe you shouldn't be in this job, you don't like this job, you're not enjoying it. Maybe you're doing this for the wrong reasons. Or, maybe it's a girl, oh, well, this girl, maybe she's not right for you. And sometimes it's about forgetting what your head says. Because your head can be, the biggest liar on the planet. Because it's just thinking about, the best positive outcome. Not, mentally, not emotionally. So do bear that in mind. And again, back to the first quote where we said about life and how, we need to make the most of it. Again, this is the same sort of thing. Like I say, so many times people just don't, you just ignore things. And I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. You get wrapped up in your problems that you just don't appreciate anything at all. And that is something that we need to get past. We need to get out of the mindset of, oh, well, I've got years left yet, I'm fine. I can just take my time and do whatever I want whenever. Well, as everyone's, as they say, you may not have a tomorrow. So make the best of your today. And make the best of it using your heart, not your head. Right, now for we've got a few more left yet. We're going to be doing about 10, and there might be a little bonus at the end. Life is a series of thousands of tiny miracles. Notice them. And again, the reoccurring theme is noticing all of the little things around you. Just take a second to sit back, just breathe. Breathe deep. Just let everything slide, off your shoulders, take the weight off. Just appreciate everything, appreciate every breath, appreciate every sight, every tree you see, everything, every nice smell, everything. Just listen to your senses and feel the world around you. Because you're never going to live if you don't. Now on to courage. Now this is one of my favourite ones on the list. Because there has been several situations. I'm not going to talk about them in this video because I don't want it to drag on for too long. Because I feel as though it might already. But basically, courage is not having the strength to go on. It's going on when you don't have the strength. When you want to just give up. When you feel like there's no hope left. I mean, look at that mountain in the picture. I mean, you're not going to be able to climb that if you tell yourself you won't. If you don't have the right attitude and you don't tell yourself you can do it, you're not going to have the courage. So it's about bigging yourself up as much as it is other people helping you. Second to last one here, and then we've got the bonus one. So passion prospers life. When you find your passion, something you really love doing, it can even be silly. When you find your passion, every day feels like a gift. And the joy it brings you spills over into all aspects of your life. This YouTube at the minute, it's just going to be a passion because, hopefully, I don't want to sound like a robot. So hopefully, as you can possibly tell, I'm passionate about this because, not many people sort of take the time to sit back and say, you know what, I should really appreciate this and find something you're passionate about because that really helps. It really does. And it takes us nicely on to the next one. Failure, it's good. Failure is proof that we don't have the courage to try and succeed. Don't take it as something negative. Learn from it, grow from it, move on. Failure is only when you lose and don't learn the lesson. That's what true failure is. And, business people and YouTubers and I mean any career like, carers or well, shop assistants, anything. Everyone fails. Everyone makes mistakes. We're only human. And if I was to have a penny for every mistake I've made, I would be a very rich man. Right, so just bear that in mind. Right guys, so that was the last quote. I hope you all enjoyed the video. We're going to be a channel that focuses on, there will be a lot of quote videos, but there will be a lot of variety as well. There'll be, we're going to be looking at history, different eras of history. And I'm going to try and obviously work on my techniques and make them more interesting for you. So if you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget to hit that bell for regular notifications. Peace out.